Hi guys, this is Cody from Technology Highland. We are now sponsored by Sony. And today we have a very special video. Here is a first look at Android 4.4 on the Samsung Galaxy S4. Verizon Wireless. It is stock. It's on 4.3, Android 4.3, but look right here. This phone is not rooted. So, keep watching. Okay, so today we have my wonderful Verizon Galaxy S4, my Verizon Galaxy Note 2, and Verizon Samsung Droid Charge. We're not going to deal with him today. And for that matter, we might not even deal with this guy, but we might. So, first of all, most of you know that TouchWiz looks like this. The past three versions of TouchWiz look like this. Just to prove it, it is Samsung. Okay. But TouchWiz has these little icons down here at the bottom. As you can see, I have Hangouts here instead of messaging. And that's pretty much all the major features of TouchWiz. But most of you might know that Android 4.4 was announced with the Nexus 5. Nexus 5 is out. You can go buy it. It will take a few weeks to get here. Anyway, I'm going to show you. This is Verizon, not the Play Edition. Even the Play Edition doesn't have this update yet. Looks like standard TouchWiz. Look now. Look, it's not standard TouchWiz. This phone is not rooted. There is no super user anywhere on my phone. There's P's, S's, no super user. This is stock Android 4.4 on the Samsung Galaxy S4 on Verizon Wireless. The steps will apply to both the Note 2, the S4, the Nexus 7, pretty much any Verizon phone that supports this. I would not try it with this phone partly because it might not even work. Some of you may know that the Android 4.3 update came out for the S4 on Verizon. I'm on T-Mobile using it, but same thing. This is the Verizon Galaxy S4. And as you can tell, it is stock Android. Stock Android. But one thing you might not notice is behind all of this wonderful stuff, which I'm gonna actually have to go to the phone settings. It is still TouchWiz. TouchWiz is still behind all of this. Android 4.3 Jelly Bean. It's not 4.4 ICS or KitKat. This is 4.3 Jelly Bean. Now some of you may ask, how do you have Android 4.4? Well, thing is, I will tell you in this video that you can click this link right up here. Please click subscribe down here somewhere. Just click that subscribe button. To see more videos like this, I will show you how to install it on both the Note, or not necessarily the Note 2, because it already had it installed. All I have to do is reinstall a few of the apps. But one more thing I want to show you. Stock Android Gallery app. And let's see, one more. Stock Android Clock app. And stock Android camera app. Now, one warning I will give you: this is not the normal launcher, so do this at your own risk. Your phone might not support it, and it might break your phone. My Note 2 I was very worried about when I did this because it shut itself off. I couldn't get it to come back on for like 10 minutes. Now, one thing is, on this camera app, neither This one, panoramic or 360-degree panoramic, are going to work. Photosphere, this one will not work. It will kind of freeze up like that for a second and then eventually close out and say your camera has forced close or camera has stopped working. Now you can see my S4 has frozen up because of the photosphere. Unfortunately, camera has stopped. But if you're, let me just show you this. Just video recording does work, and it is the stock Android camera app. Oh, come on. You can get flash on, so you can have flash and video. There you go. You can change everything like if you were on a Nexus phone. It's pretty great. The best part of it is, it's based off of Android 4.4. This has come from the recovery file off the Nexus 5. I'm going to warn you, it is going to look very weird on a phone larger than 5" or smaller than 5". It might not even work on a phone smaller than 5". 5" is what the Nexus 5 is. So until we have more, it will work on the 5.5". I have tested it on my Note 2. I will show you running on my Note 2 in a future video to come, which will probably be uploaded in a few days. When it is uploaded, you'll be able to click somewhere up here, somewhere over here. You'll be able to get to the Android 4.4 review. Right now, this is the only video that's being put up. I will put up the how to install it in a few minutes, probably about 35 to 40. I will explain what apps you will need, and I will have links to all of them in the description of that video. This video will not have those apps, so please click here if you wish to know how to install Android 4.4 on your Samsung Galaxy S4, Note 2, Nexus 7, or Nexus 4. But be careful, because this is made to run on the Nexus 5, so it might not run as intended on any other device. You can tell it's stock TouchWiz. Just one more thing I can show you. This is 4.3 on my Verizon S4 with Samsung Knox. Now you can tap there to start. Let me enter my password off camera. Nope, you don't get, okay. And there's TouchWiz in all of its glory. Knox mode of TouchWiz. I love the background though. I love that. It just makes it look awesome. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Please click up here if you liked it, or click down below if you liked it. Click here to subscribe, or here to subscribe, and click up here to check out my other video on how to install it on any device you would love to try it on. Be careful, because I cannot assure you of how it will install if it will install correctly. It might or it might not. So do be careful and do this at your own risk, because it might not work. And if it doesn't, you're going to have to go in and do all this wonderful crap in your recovery mode, reset it, and even that might not fix your device, so do this at your own risk. I will not be held accountable for this. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and click up here to check that other video out, which will be up in about 5 minutes. Thank you. Bye.